Hey babies, what's up my darling MVPs and how are you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi where you get the gist. I see they do waiting. I see they hot. Of course you know there is no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze you do what? You lose. Are you here to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see the hot. So, guys, before we start talking about the gist, I see the hot here. The what's it called? The most popular housemate for this week is out. Week 7 top 10 most popular housemates is out. And we still have Victoria as number one. I think last week it was still Victoria that was number one, right? If I am not mistaken. So we have Victoria at number one, Onyeka at number two, we have Kassia number three, we have Wanni number four, Kelly number five. Oh wow, the couples are there. Okay, we have number six Tofar, number seven Handy, number eight Sean, number nine Anita, number 10 Ozzy. One thing about this particular list is that the Tropos are there, the Chihuahuas are there, and then the Castoria and Kelly Ray are also there together. Truly, these people has given us G's, and the most popular housemates list will never be complete if Onyeku's Mekus is not there. Yes, if Onyeka's name is not there, I don't think it's complete, and I don't know why. I feel a different kind of way when I don't see Onyeka's name at number one, because believe you me, I feel like this lady has really been giving us a lot on this show. So when I see her name not in number one, I'm like, what's now holding it? Does it mean that? What do you mean? Anyway, let's leave that part and enter the gist. Still after eviction drama, right? If you were watching the eviction night, you would see how what's her name? What's this my baby's name? MBGN Anita was really, her heart was beating. It was even giving like she was the one up. After her friend left, she felt like, oh, is my man still going to leave too? In fact, when Tofa was actually said he was safe, Anita was so happy. She had this relief, like, sigh of relief, and be like, you know. So anyway, later on they went to the room. She was so happy. She teared up because of her bestie left. You guys know Ben is Anita's bestie. We all know how much Ben liked Anita. They like each other anyways, but I think that of Ben is more like Ben really adore Anita, like the guy like him anyways. So guys, now after everything, we all know that one thing Ebuka revealed yesterday was about Anita and Suj again, and this time around it's still the same Wanni. The first one was about Nelly's hip. Now the second one is about a conversation where Wanni felt like Sean is more respected because he respects himself more when it comes to ladies and whatever. That is the contest Wanni was actually putting it on. But Ebukana asked him and be like, so you think Sean's being rude and whatever embarrass you in public is nothing to compare to these ones? So Anita, Tofara, Suj and Nelly, they were like feeling like, why is it that they're always a topic when it comes to Sean's and Wani's thingy? And they feel like they barely even talk about these people who talk about them like this. So is this not getting too much at this point? That was what they were complaining about. And the funny thing is, I never knew that Anita pulled Wani out for a conversation. I never knew about that. Like, we don't know because the camera did not show us. Like I always say, the camera would show us what they show us, and we only know what the camera shows. Most of the time this season, the camera do not show us what we want. Yes, rather sometimes we get to hear some of those conversations from the housemates after everything has happened. That's when we'll now take two or three together and join and be like, oh, this was what happened. So later on, Nelly, Anita, and Sude were complaining on why this is like this and why are these people always saying this or that. So later on, Nelly still a para. So in the kitchen, the four of them, the Aces and the Nelita, were in the kitchen still talking about the same thing. So the guys were like, Tofa was like, Suj, are you sure it's not high time we pull Sean out and have some convo with him? men come and tell him that what is going on with the kind of conversation you're having about us. Like, how are we the topic? They feel like they need to talk to him man to man and get to understand why all of this thing in their name in their mouth. So they now asked Anita what was the conversation with Wanni about. And then Anita said the conversation was nothing much. It was just like she asked Wanni, what prompted that? Why do you have to say that about our men? That, oh, they don't know how to respect the ladies. And then the instance Wanni gave was the same thing she gave when Ebuka asked her, which is Such tapping Onyeka's backside, and then that was what he felt. And then Anita said, okay, for Tofa, which one is for Tofa? And then she could not say anything about Tofa. She said, it is not left for me to say. And Anita was like, say it because you're the one who feel like they did this thing. Maybe Tofa might not even know he did a thing like this. So we are expecting you to say it. And then she'd be like, oh, it's something that happened during the second week, but the first week, then you and Tofa has not really connected. And then Tofa was like, okay, if we have not connected, so why is my name in the picture saying that I don't respect you? Because if we are not connected, then my name is not supposed to be there at all. That, oh, I don't give you I don't keep boundaries or whatever. So Anita said she tried to ask her, but she could not reveal that. It's not in her place to reveal that. But Anita told her, oh, even is it really your place to reveal that? Because even Tofa might not know what he did, but Wanni did not say a thing. So they feel disappointed and feel like these people are just trying to, carry gossip and blow up things like that. Meanwhile, there was this conversation Nelly has with Anita about Kassia. Nelly was telling Anita the same thing. Nelly was complaining about how she felt like Kassia's reply to Ebuka marveled her because that Kassia legitimately told her that Onyeka told her that she is actually getting close to Wanni X Handy because of they have huge fan base. The same thing I told you guys I heard when she was saying it. So Nelly was telling Anita that she said it point blank that Onyeka said, but right now coming to say it's her feeling made her surprised. It means that you can literally not trust anybody in this house because she told me that Onyeka said so, but now she's saying it's her feelings. So they even discussed about that yet again, and people on the social space, they are actually dragging Kassia that she is not owning up to what she said, and that's why she felt that guilty. That if everything was truth, she wouldn't have been feeling guilty or feeling any ways to go even apologize to Onyeka. Still on still, people feel like Nelly is not giving her all on this show. They feel like they expect more from Nelly, but she's not giving it. They feel like there is some buzzwords that needs to be happening from Nelly's end, that Nelly was supposed to confront Wanni. Do you think Nelly was supposed to confront Wanni because of what she said? Chime says, seems Nelly ain't giving us what we want. Who also feel like Nelly is not giving what we want this season. People felt like she's just trying to act calm and not showcasing herself like she would have been an interesting personality in the house, but she's not showing it. Okay, let me read it from The Money is Tosa Tosa. Hey, which one is The Money is Tosa Tosa? That is the twin, Wanni X Handy, because they are the one who did Tosa Tosa Tosa. Okay, that one no just get content job. Fear of nomination or seem I don't have time to have nonsense conversation with anybody. I beg me she pack one side. Okay, this other person says the whole I can't have a conversation is her being too safe for me, and she thinks she's playing a game while she's spoiling her game. She no get the mind because she's saying a lot. Yes, she can't have a conversation, but she have a lot to say behind coward. So they are calling Nelly coward. They said she's been saying a lot about Wanni X Handy, talking about them, but she cannot go confront them and maybe let's get it already, because they feel like there is drama brewing from those two, but Nelly doesn't want to come up with it as she's not ready for the twins drama. Okay, Nomsa said, Nelly would never. I really thought she's Mercy 2.0. It's true, there can only be one you in this world. They must have poured too much water, weak dilution. She can't bring herself down to that level. Nelly is big. Now, do you see what is going on? It's arguments, rant and bant about how Nelly should really come out and, speak out and not hide behind and say some things and not come out later. You see her laughing with the same people she's talking about. Remember, she's really not talking about those people. She's talking about them because they were talking about her. So do you think there is any need for Nelly to go confront them and, have arguments with them? Or on the other hand, do you feel she's scared to have conversation with them because she knows how their drama can be? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Let me read this one from Cook That Thing. Question: why is it that people will say things behind Nelly's back and still you people will expect her to be the one to go and confront on what? If you had the balls, you could have said it in her face. No, and those are their opinion. So was this confront or you people want Nelly to fight? this is this person's own. Okay, you tell me what you think about that. Let's go to the next gist. Now, talking about Anita and Nelly, let's talk about their man. So Dami posted baby boy Topher, and then somebody said, now so men's cast for Lagos, me will be one relocate come there. Why? Because they are coming for Dami that despite Anita and Topher are a thing in the house, you're still having Topher still they enter your eyes. That is not even the only reason they are dragging Dami. They're also dragging her because of these two queens right here. This bestie, the Castoria in the building. She posted them and said, Queens, this was their Saturday night wedu outfits. And because of that, they've been dragging her because these two, I don't know why. They feel like she's supporting them, and I don't know why that is actually affecting people. So she's posted them too when they were having their wager tax challenge, the preparation and whatnot. She posted and said, my girls working overtime to make sure they win their wager. Kassia and Victoria, love you babies. Please vote my girls. That was when the voting line was still on before they actually presented their wager. And people were coming for them. Sorry for her. And I'm wondering, why will people come for her because she's hyping Kassia? Do not forget, Kassia and Dami was trying to build a friendship before Dami left the house. The week Dami left the house, they were building friendship. And she's here supporting her friend, and all people are doing is drag her, come for her, and start telling her that you don't like Onyeka. They were telling her she doesn't like Onyeka because she's calling out on Victoria and Kassia and drumming support for them. Okay, let me read this one she wrote out. She said, there is enough eba to go round for all of you. Exactly. They should go and warm eba and chop. Okay, for all of you crying under my post yesterday, I literally applauded Kassia and V for the design they made. It was super creative. I love every design, but you all decided to be a nuisance under my post. I love Onyeka very much, and I love Kassia and V the same way. They are adults and they know how to sort things out themselves. I never took sides, but Starship decided to move mad under my post yesterday. You all need God. Honestly, they do need God. You see, this people that Starship has beclouded their sense of reasoning, they need God. The moment you talk about their fave like this, they'll come on you and be like, oh, this one, that one. They don't even want to know what you're talking about their fave. Now, see the way they pounced on her because she was hyping Victoria and what was her name, Kassia, like he's a problem. Is she supposed to do what? They started comparing it with, oh, you did not say this about Onyeka, you did not say this about this person. Like, fans need to calm down at this point. Like, it's literally too much for them. Allow people to support who they want to support. Allow people to be cool with people they are cool with. Life not too hard like that. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna be dropping my voice right here and now to see you guys later. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.